Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. A young woman receives a diagnosis that at the time seems hopeless, but it's hope that a young Patricia Denson has. You have a chance to see Pat's story unfold at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center this Saturday in Theophany the Musical. There are two showings on Saturday, one at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the other at 7:30. I had the pleasure, the honor really, to talk with Pat ahead of this musical. You'll hear from her today about the promise that she made that led to putting her battle and then her triumph on stage. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This year's national theme, With Survivors Always, and it underscores the importance of support systems. The Tennessee Department of Treasury wants Tennesseans to know the Criminal Injuries Compensation Fund can be a vital financial resource for victims. The city of Columbia now has its first safe haven baby box, and it's located at the newly renovated Fire Station Number 1. The Safe Haven Baby Box is part of Tennessee's Safe Haven Law, which allows birth mothers to safely surrender unharmed newborns at designated facilities.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Coming up this weekend, Theophany will hit the stage here at TPAC in Nashville, and I am blessed to be able to talk with the creator and director behind Theophany. We have Pat Denson. Pat, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you, Stephanie, for having me. Pleasure.
And what is so special about this production of Theophany? This is your story.
Yes. Well, I've been in production for 25 years, starting at Channel 8 ABC in Dallas, and then as a reporter, and then doing documentaries for Hulu and Amazon Prime, and then some went to LA and did some plays, a little off Broadway, and then here, but always it was other people's stories. And I was honored to do that, because since I was a little girl, it's all I've ever wanted to do was write other people's stories, But I realized that this was the time to tell my story. And the reason I wanted to tell my story is because it's a story of hope in the midst of darkness, in the midst of hopelessness. And I just feel like all of us, including me right now, in regard to our world, in regard to our own lives, can use hope. We can all use hope. And the tagline of Theophany the Musical is, hope is believing in what hasn't happened yet.
I love that. That is the best. Hope is believing in what hasn't happened yet.
That's right.
Not that I want to take anything away from the musical when people come out to see Theophany here at TPAC.
Yes.
But could you give us some of your story? Could you share a little bit of that with us today?
Yes. Well, we call it our elevator pitch in the business world, but it's a young woman, myself, receives a hopeless diagnosis, sent home, told she would never have a normal life. And then I was given a second chance, a miraculous healing. And I had promised my writing teacher, Bruce Swaffield, he taught writing at Regent University for 30 years, and I promised him I would tell my story one day. And so this is keeping my promise to him. And then also I knew, again, that this is not based on a true story. This is a true story. It's true every bit. It's just set to music.
I'm not afraid to walk through the valleys.
And it's set to the beautiful music written by 3-time Grammy-nominated songwriter Jamie Floyd. And the music is amazing. She and I did an off-Broadway musical, Little Christmas Miracles. You can still hear our theme song on YouTube, Little Christmas Miracles. She did a beautiful job and has done a beautiful job again. We have excellent, wonderful performers like Jake Hoot, winner of The Voice, Becca Bowen. We have Elsa Penzo from The Sopranos. We have Deborah Renard from the Dallas TV series. We have Clint Alpin and so many more just wonderful performers, wonderful singers. And we just really look forward to having this show here at Tennessee Performing Arts Center, October the 11th. We have a 2 p.m. show. We have a 7:30 show. And then we have a fun red carpet from 5:30 to 7 that goes with every ticket, where you can hang out with the stars, and it's going to be so much fun.
It sounds like it's going to be a blast. I have to ask you, Pat, as you have been through rehearsal and you're watching your story play out, what are you feeling, and what do you think you're going to feel the night that it actually goes on stage?
Well, I watch what happened to me so many years ago, kind of giving you my age, but what happened to me so many years ago, and I was clueless, but I'm just reminded of the gift of life, and I'm just reminded, and I'm so grateful for this gift of life I've been given, this second chance I was given, totally undeserved, and just really grateful to share that with anyone who's listening, that no matter how dark things look, you're not alone. God is there, and you have every reason to hope. We have every reason to hope in our society. We have every reason to hope in our world and for our future.
This is not the first time this has been on stage. Theophany, you performed this at 3rd and Lindsley?
Yes.
Did you happen to hear from anyone who saw the performance there at 3rd and Lindsley?
Yes. I'm going to tell them some of the stories that I have heard that they have not heard, about people seeing the show, getting up the next day, taking action, changing their lives, moving forward, getting jobs, moving forward in their lives, and saying, if God can do that for her, He can do that for me.
I do have one last question for you,
Yes.
Pat. Why title it Theophany?
Theophany, the definition is God intervenes in the life of human beings, in the life of human events. And He did, and it was undeserving. It was a place where there was no hope, and He intervened and changed everything. So I hope you'll come out. I look so forward to meeting all of you. It would be lovely to see you. God bless you.
Thank you for sharing this with us, and we are grateful that you gave us this opportunity to share. So stick with us. We're going to hear from Clint, the doctor.
That's right.
When we come back.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
833.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Welcome back. Let me introduce you to actor Clint Alpin. Clint portrays Dr. Randall, a role which Pat Denson says is likely the most challenging role in Theophany.
So my role is Dr. Randall, and he is the head of what I believe is an allergy clinic and research clinic. He's kind of on the cutting edge of the medicine and the science that he's trying to figure out. He believes that the food that we eat and some of the chemicals that get put into the body that people are ingesting are causing them to be sick. And he's presented with a case in Pat's character that is, I had to look up this phrase for the thing. It's called idiopathic mast cell activation syndrome.
How challenging is this role?
Oh, I would say 10, especially with the, there's a lot of the medical terms in the dialogue and a lot of very challenging lyrics in the songs. So it was a challenge for me, but a welcome challenge. It was, I'm glad that Pat was as pleased with my performance as she was, because when you're performing and when you're doing the thing, trying to focus on whether you're doing it right or not. You just really have to kind of focus on getting the words down, getting the songs down, and do the best you can. And when the stage light comes on, it's just, you go for it.
Make sure that you have a seat this Saturday at TPAC for Theophany the Musical, the true story of how Patricia Denson receives a miracle after learning that she was facing a hopeless diagnosis. Pat shares with all of us that hope is believing in what hasn't happened yet.
Living and loving, I know it's coming, though I haven't felt it yet.